Grand Strand is home to beautiful beaches, immaculate golf courses, exciting nightlife, and fun activities for all ages. Unfortunately, not every day is a day at the beach, but legal help is always within your reach. You need an experienced attorney working to secure the best possible outcome for you. When legal issues threaten to cloud your day at the beach, contact the law firm of McCutchen, Mumford, Vaught, O'Day, and Geddie today, and let us assist you with your claim.
We are your lawyers at the beach.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. You know, a lot of times we need lawyers. And now we're going to talk about some lawyers that know what they're doing.
That's right. Your lawyers at the beach, McCutchen, Mumford, Vaught, O'Day, and Geddie. And we've got Norton Geddie with us today. And we're talking about homes and selling homes. And that's a big deal.
Absolutely. We talked last time I was here, we talked about the fact it's the biggest transaction most people ever make in their lives.
Sure.
And so it's important that you have an attorney who does that for a living, who values that, and works on those skills.
So, yeah, and what should you know before selling your house?
Probably the biggest thing with selling the house is to know your market, to understand what it is you're selling and to whom you're trying to sell. And the best way to do that is to talk to one of the members of our Coastal Association of Realtors. I mean, a qualified realtor who understands your market, who has sold houses in your area or sold houses in your neighborhood, can be an enormous advantage in pricing it correctly, showing it correctly, and getting the right buyers to see your property.
All right, now sometimes you can, if you have a friend you're going to buy a house from. So you go over and buy something for your friend, and then later on you say, well, I didn't read it closely because he's my friend.
Right.
That's where you need an attorney, right?
Unfortunately, sometimes we get into those situations. If you get a contract that doesn't work for you, if you've got a property that wasn't represented correctly, that's when you use an attorney to try and work things out, try and figure out what's the best way to resolve the issues that are there, or if you can't resolve them, go to court.
Okay, so how about in an agent, a real estate agent? What should you look for in an agent?
Probably the most important thing as a real estate agent, from my perspective and what I see every day, is somebody who sells real estate every day. This is their job. It's, maybe not a hobby, not something they do on the side. It's their job. And that they work in this area, and specifically in your area. Everybody who lives at the beach knows we're really divided into a lot of different areas.
Absolutely.
And there are realtors who specialize in oceanfront, and realtors who specialize in single family, and realtors who specialize on the north end, the south end. And so find somebody who knows your market, because they're selling your house. They're not selling any house.
Yeah, that is a big thing. I mean, there are thousands of agents around
everywhere
here, but they do.
Absolutely.
They have their special areas. So
and don't be afraid to ask questions. A good agent will be happy to sit down and talk to you a little bit about why it is they're the right people for you.
Yeah, and if you go over and see somebody, see a house, oh man, this looks like a great deal, you still need to contact a lawyer.
Absolutely. In South Carolina, the closing of a real estate transaction is considered the practice of law, so you have to have an attorney involved. But there are also some great reasons to protect yourself, too, to make sure that you've asked the right questions. Do they own it? Are there any liens? Is the property condition acceptable? All those sort of things.
Okay, and speaking of questions, if you have a question, then email us at
That's
legaladvice@wpde.com. Legaladvice@wpde.com. We will get the questions across to them. You can also visit yourlawyersatthebeach.com. And real quick, I want to mention there's a little Boy Scout fundraiser.
Absolutely.
Coming up.
I've been a volunteer with Troop 888 in North Myrtle Beach for many, many years, over a decade now. And we have our annual barbecue fundraiser at Our Lady Star of the Sea Catholic Church this Saturday from 11 till 2. Come by, have some barbecue. It's great barbecue, and all the money raised goes to the Scouts. So appreciate
Wonderful. So just show up
you for being
hungry
here.
to the barbecue fundraiser. Again, that's at Our Lady Star of the Sea Catholic Church in North Myrtle Beach.
Absolutely.
Going on this.
All right, thanks, Norton.
Thank you.
We've got more coming up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.